What's up, guys? T-Rock 1992 here. For this next video and for my next movie review, I'm going to be talking about a movie that I watched with a few of my friends, on Netflix. So the last movie review that I did was the movie Expelled with the same group of friends. We watched that movie, and then we watched this movie. It is another direct-to-DVD film. It got a limited theatrical release, which is different from what Expelled had, because Expelled did not get a theatrical release at all. But this movie that I'm reviewing here is World's Greatest Dad, starring the late, great Robin Williams. I mean, just watching the film and all that makes you think, God, I miss Robin Williams. You know, Robin Williams obviously is such an amazing talent, an amazing talented comedian, amazing talented man. Now, if you want to watch anything on Robin Williams, I've done a few videos on him. Way back, I did a video on his filmography, and I also did a tribute video for him. So if you want to check those out, go back and look on my channel, and you'll find those videos. So one of my friends also said about one of the other actors. His name's Daryl Sabara. One of my other friends said, "That's the kid from Spy Kids." And it's like, oh yeah, that's right, that is the kid from Spy Kids. I remember watching a few of the Spy Kids movies when I was little, when I was younger, so I recognized him. So Robin Williams, Daryl Sabara are the main people in this film. Not really anybody else in particular. The love interest is played by of Robin Williams is played by Alexi Gilmore. Otherwise, there really aren't any other huge names that are in this film. There's a character named Evan Martin who plays Andrew, who plays Daryl Sabara's character's friend. So here we go. Anyway, into the film itself. Robin Williams stars as Lance Clayton, who's a guy who's a failed writer. He just can't seem to get over the hump. You know, he tries and tries to get something published of his, and it just fails. He just can't get anything. So he's a failed writer. His son, played by Daryl Sabara, is a douchebag teenager. Is a douchebag teenager, for lack of better words. He's interested in nothing. I mean, he's basically interested in nothing but pornography and all that sort of thing. You know, he's just a really confused, douchey young man, basically. And douchey acting young man. He's not a, he's a punk, basically. Well, in a twist that I didn't see coming, and I'm going to reveal it because it is integral to what I talk about further in this review, the kid dies. The kid passes away. The father is overwhelmed by this death and everything like that. So he decides to publish a journal, publish several different, publish a journal and write certain things about his son, positive things about his son, that obviously his son did not write, but he wrote. Robin Williams' character wrote. So he gets credit for his son's success, his son's supposed success, and he becomes a celebrity. He gets things published. You know, he becomes a minor celebrity, appears on a talk show even. So, you know, part of that is because he wants to honor his son. He wants his son to be remembered as a really good kid, you know, a really good, deep, insightful kid. Not the punk who loves pornography and all that type of thing like he did, you know. And in some respects, that's admirable. That's an admirable thing. But he does let this go too far. And, you know, it's the whole thing about him taking credit for what his son supposedly wrote. And he's deceiving a lot of people, you know. He deceives a lot of people. So there's two sides of the coin to this whole story. So, performance-wise, I have to talk first about Daryl Sabara, who plays the son. He plays his character so convincingly. I wanted to punch the character in the throat. I wanted to punch him right in the face. You know, I did not like the character. He just a douchey acting type teenager, you know? And Robin Williams plays this mild-mannered type father who really can't control his son. And it's his lack of control of his son which causes his son to pass away. So, Robin Williams does a great job as, you know, the mild-mannered dad who becomes famous due to his son's, due to him fabricating what his son was all about. You know, who his son was, basically. So, this film is directed actually by Bobcat Goldthwait, who, if I'm pronouncing the last name right, he is, he's been in some movies, you know, he's been in certain films and all that. So he's been a voice actor, he's been a little prominent in film and all that. He directs the film. And, okay, I gotta say this. I mean, I really, really love this film. I really enjoyed it a lot. The World's Greatest Dad has a lot of twists and turns. A lot of different things that... There's just a lot of different things that could go wrong but don't go wrong. And a lot of guilt, a lot of anxiety, you know, from Robin Williams' character. He portrays that really, really well. The two central performances are Robin Williams and Daryl Sabara. They carry this movie into being a great film. It really is a great little film. Criminally underrated in Robin Williams' filmography. You know, you remember Robin Williams for Good Morning Vietnam, Dead Poets Society, Mrs. Doubtfire, Aladdin, you know, a lot of great films. This film doesn't really come up a lot, and it's a shame because it is such a good film. It is such a good little film. Critics agreed. It got an 89% on Rotten Tomatoes, which I wholeheartedly agree with. You know, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5 stars for amazing. I mean, it really was a great not theatrical experience, but a great watching experience for me for Netflix. So, I mean, I really enjoyed the film. I really did. It left a... I was so surprised at a lot of different things in this film. You know, I'm not going to give away a lot of the stuff, but, you know, this is such a great film, and absolutely recommend watching this film. It is such a good film, a good forgotten film, I think, in Robin Williams' filmography. And I'm so glad I watched it, you know. It's a great, great watch. So that's it for my review on World's Greatest Dad. D-Rock 1992 out.